Welcome. I am Scott Johnson, the owner of Whole versus Term Life Insurance. Today we're going to talk about how I use the Thrive Content Builder to cut down the amount of time that it takes to write a new article, upwards of 40%. So, Thrive Content Builder, I've set up a new blog post or an article. Now this is considered an empty article at this point. I know there's a quote machine that comes up here, related posts, a comment section, but those are all automatically populated. The only thing that's been saved here is the name of the article, which I've proposed as being the 3 Secrets of Life Insurance. Now, there's a ton of reasons to get the Thrive Content Builder. I'm just going to talk about one of them, which is it saves me a ton of time. The other main reasons to use Thrive Content Builder is it really is going to allow your articles to pop, but that's another story. So, how do I use it to save money, save time? What I essentially do is I reuse custom content templates that I've previously created when I go in for a new life insurance article. So, like I said, this is a blank article. It just says drag and drop content here. So, in this situation where it's 3 Secrets of Life Insurance, what I'm going to use my custom content templates. I go down here. I'm going to click on this, and it's going to auto-populate basically a subheading, which is one of the ones that I use the most. You see there's a nice blue here, and this text says, one more question to ask your life insurance agent. Now, that's not the right text in this situation. We're going to want to modify this quickly. 1 secret of life insurance. Hit the X. Now I go back down. I always do struggle finding it, but there we go. We could do a blue number 2, and that's basically the same thing, and we're going to have to change that as well. Don't like the blue? That's all right. I've got another one that I've saved in here that I use a lot. It's a red one. It's got a red number 1 and a little icon, a little picture here. This was something to be concerned about. This might not be the appropriate image in this situation, so we're just going to change the image. Go over here. These are all the images that I have saved. So I'm going to reuse this one, insert into post. Now, I can come down here to the custom content and use the number 2 that I have, or, well, that's the blue one, or I can actually just hit this duplication button. Bam! See, now it's got the same picture, but I am going to have to go in and change this to a red number 2. But you understand the idea of the subheadings. Let's get rid of some of these subheadings as it's getting a little confusing for people to see. But 1, 2, and then we'll change this to a 3. But you just go in here, you add the paragraph text in between. And now this article is pretty much dialed in for you to start writing. You don't need to worry about creating eye-popping subheadings. Your eyes are already going to be drawn in. So the second type of custom content templates that I use a lot are the reoccurring themes. Now, reoccurring themes are kind of things that you might often talk about over and over in all of your articles. And one of those for me is what I call the basics of life insurance, right? Which is just the differences between term and whole life insurance. And not wanting to scare off newbies, I like to include some basic information. But this allows me to just copy this in here and have it for the next post each and every time. Now I could change the wording in here, go in, change this, I could change the picture, whatever you want to do. But the idea is I just pull it off the shelf and put it in. The third one, and everybody really needs to have something like this in every article that you use, is the contact options. I mean, you're going to want to have multiple ways for people to get in contact with you. There you go. Contact us today, the world of life insurance. And this is complete with a web link that takes you to my quote page. And there you have it. I've done 30–40% of all the work by just pulling stuff off the shelf. Now I need to write the actual article. There you go. That's it. Thanks for watching.